Grace and peace, family. Grace and peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. My hotel. Namaste. Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in, come on in. You know what time it is. My name is Vicki Dillard, and I'm so pleased to be with you here on my own personal channel at VickiDillard.tv. For those of you that are used to seeing me on other multiple platforms that I've helped to bring credibility, profit, and extraordinary success to over the years, many of you are used to seeing me elsewhere, and some of you have been inquiring, where in the world has Vicki been? Beloved, let everybody know that if they want to see me live, at least once or twice a week, they can watch me here at VickiDillard.tv. Though some of my content will continue to be available on other platforms and networks. Yes, there are just going to be some changes. So, family, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited about today's broadcast. I'm going to get right to the point, but I do have a little bit of a ritual, beloved, that as you come in, please come in giving us a big thumbs up, thumbs up. Be sure to like and be sure to share. When you do that, you make it more likely that other folks will know that we're here. And how many of you all know that's so important, especially those of us that are true Black grassroots, independent, and alternative, so-called alternative media. We use that term because we're not a part of the establishment, so-called legacy media. Talk Black to me, somebody, but we're the realest of the real. Shout out to our beautiful moderators that's in the digital building. They're highlighted in blue in the chat. They're going to be putting important information. And family, I also want you to pay close attention to the link that we have at the top pinned, beloved, just so you know that this is what we're going to be discussing today. I'm going to get right to where we need to go, and I'm going to get there, beloved. Watch this, in no limit of time. Today's broadcast is about one Miss Amanda Seales. She has gone viral recently, not only because of the latest reason she went viral is because of her interview. Thank you for your kind compliments, folks in there saying, Vicki, you look gorgeous. Y'all know I love my little red dress. Talk Black to me, baby. We're going to take it to another level. Yes, yes, yes. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, family. Let me do my ritual real quick on the count of 3. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, share, share, share. Be sure to subscribe and hit all notifications, family, on this platform, okay? Everybody share this broadcast. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share, 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 share. Let everybody know that your sister with the curly braids. Not a wig or a weave. And even if I did, so what? God, today, Vicki, I gotta hit my gavel on that. The Vicki Show is the OG, the home of the hand claps and gavel raps. Everybody else is using gavels and stuff. I don't know nothing about that. I had this revelation close to 20 years ago, about close to 19 years now, close to 20 years, approximately or so. And I brought this revelation to social media. And I brought it here because I wanted you all to know that our words matter. This is not a device. This is not a tool that should be used by your lawmakers and your judges only. I wanted you all to know that we control the narrative and, in fact, world events. Talk Black to me today. The Egyptian queen said, where you been? I missed you. Yes, beloved. I explained at the beginning of the broadcast, precious. So you can watch me here live. Again, I'm on several other platforms, a couple of different ones on Facebook, TikTok, under I am Vicki Dillard. You can find me on X, formerly Twitter, at Dillard Vicki. You can find me on Instagram at Vicki X Dillard. My name is spelled V-I-C-K-I, family. My name is not short for Victoria. There are no double K's in my name. There are no Y's in my name. There are no E's in my name. My mama said I didn't look like a Victoria. My name is spelled V-I-C-K-I. So these are some of the places you can find me. Of course, I'm on a network called African Diaspora News Channel, where I give international news, geopolitical breakdowns. Beloved, I've been there for some years now, and more to come. Talk Black to me, somebody. Those are just the ones I threw out there real quick. Of course, I think we're on Rumble and stuff now too, but we're just getting started. And we have my magazine, Talk Black to me. This is my second magazine. We still have a handful of these left. I was so glad to get some extras from the printer. They gave us a great deal. So we've made some of these available at my website at VickiPlanet.com. The same link at the top. You just go to that same website. You can get yours today. This is to give sacred secrets of the divine feminine on how we manifest. This is a luxury magazine. I felt that luxury was not supposed to be just for millionaires and billionaires. I give sacred secrets, and brothers, you can buy this for the lovely lady in your life as well. Of course, I got my book coming out this year as well. So we don't limit how your Black grassroots, as some of you have dubbed me Queen of Black Media years ago. I didn't give that name to myself. Y'all did. So we're not limited in our message. Yes. Now let's get to where we're going, family. Shalita said that magazine is everything. Thank you so much, Precious. I've been giving so many wonderful reports about it. So today we're going to be briefly talking about Miss Amanda Seales here. This is what I posted on Instagram. Can you all see this? Can you all see this? Thank you all so much for coming in and hitting that thumbs up button. Share, share, share. Thumbs up, share, share, share. Now, I might surprise you today because I'm going to get right to the point, and I don't feel a whole lot of commentary is necessary in between the things that I'm going to share with you. Why do I say that? Because I have been discussing these matters over the years. Some of the people that's new, somebody say it's new people out in the streets today. It's new, and it's fine. It's always going to be somebody new. And let me tell you something. When Amanda, she recently went on Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's alternative media show. Y'all know, y'all used to seeing Shannon Sharp on ESPN and the show and stuff that he had, but he's been doing again alternative media in similar spaces that we've been in, and he's kind of blown up. Particularly, I think it took a whole new level, and this would be my assumption because so many tens of millions of people watched his interview that he did earlier this year with our brother Cat Williams. Yes. And so that was quite profound. And so these spaces are meant to be less restrictive and less censored than some of, again, legacy mainstream platforms, and being able to say things that are true because we're not bought and paid for. Talk black to me, somebody. So I want you all to understand. So Amanda went on his broadcast, his show. Now it was, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, and I wanted to say too, this is not personal. This is not personal what I'm doing today. Some of y'all knew. I brought up the newness because I've been discussing this for some time now. So some of you that are new, sitting out here talking about people just don't like other black people, beating up on black people, she pro-black and stuff. Y'all just talking about her because you just mad. You knew, baby. You knew. It's okay to be new. When you're new to these kinds of spaces, or you're not familiar with someone's background, you don't even have to believe the stuff that you're hearing. Just hush and research. Hush and go learn. Just hush. You new to the space. I see how some of you all will just automatically believe stuff that she says, and then want to sit here and question me in a way that you would never question her. It's okay. All I do is receipts. And my prophetic insight is just magic. Okay, it just is. And I make no apologies for that. Now, we're getting ready to talk about Miss Amanda Seales. Now, let me give you just a little bit of background, but today I don't need to drag anybody. You all know I really only drag people that are true enemies of our people. So don't come up here talking about blacks attacking blacks. No, nut. See, that's a level of weakness that some of you all have. There's an energy that you missing when it comes down to this revolution. No, baby. When you hear Vicki go in on somebody, it's because they're an enemy to our people. And when you're an enemy to our people, I treat you like an enemy. Don't ever get it twisted with your brothers and sisters, silly. That's a slow-minded, simple-minded person that is unfamiliar with the tactics of battle and war. Don't you know, knucklehead, in war, they send out spies? Don't you know that they send out lookalikes? What, you gonna sit there and say that black person, they on our team? No, silly. And those of you that say that tend to be Christians, or at least espouse Christian beliefs, and you like to say little silly stuff, but that same Bible that you read from tells you that there's a such thing as what? Separating what? The wheat from the tares. For those of you that don't know, in simple layman's terms, a tare is nothing but a weed that looks like wheat. Let me say it again. Tares, T-A-R-E-S, is nothing but a weed that looks like wheat. Some of y'all's Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, already warned you that there's a such thing as a false prophet. That means that because somebody say something or look like something, you don't just believe it off of face value or prima facie. You will know a tree by its what? Because the tree talks? No. Because the tree got a sign outside saying I'm an apple tree? No. You will know a tree by its fruit. We're in war. And there is an agenda. You have, for example, this United States of America, along with her great buddy in the Middle East called Israel, that's committing a genocide, that's trying to expedite this notion of Armageddon, using your religion, using the messages of evangelicals, and infiltrating Black folks to do it. There are multiple parties, multiple spheres that are involved in trying to hasten it. And I'm going to break down the details of stuff that I can't say online. Sunday, May 19th, for a free webinar. I'm not charging $29, $19.99. I'm not charging $5. I'm not charging $149. I am doing an intense offline webinar, things that I cannot say online, sensitive information that has to do with who, y'all ain't ready, for the true Antichrist, and why it is that we're seeing this war play out on a geopolitical stage, an international stage, but it has its origin in the Black grassroots in America. Stuff I can't say online. How many of y'all know Vicki Dillard? We follow the rules on these platforms. So you've got to get it online. The link is in the chat. It's a free link to register. So family, you and your whole family needs to be, all you and your fraternity and sorority brothers and sisters, all those that go to your mosque, your church, and your temples, your family and loved ones. This is the time to get the link to attend for free. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm going to go in. And everybody, it's the reason why people say Vicki has the most powerful webinars on the planet. Talk black to me, somebody. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, share, share, share. So the link is up there, it pinned in the chat. You go directly there to register for free, and don't miss it. Sunday, May 19th, 2 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, May 19th. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to tell you what they don't want you to know about the New World Order, Armageddon, and the Antichrist. And I'm going to break it down for you politically and metaphysically. I'm just saying. Now, Vicki, get to where you're going. Now, I need you all to understand that before Amanda Seales went viral for her interview that she did with on Club Shay Shay, which I had been hearing just unbelievable stuff about that interview. And yes, I did see, I'm gonna put it like this, enough of it. Just know it's 3 hours long, and it's not unusual. You all know when I'm preparing for stuff for my broadcast, I like to do what I need to do, but family, it was overwhelming. So I'm not finna do that. My commentary is not about that. I'm bringing that up because I did a post that got a whole lot of I made some comments rather on one of the social media platforms that got an extraordinary response, and some of y'all were confused and stuff. And this is before she went on Club Shay Shay, right? Before she went on Club Shay Shay, I told the people that I will discuss some of my issues with Amanda Seales. Now, I did that because Amanda had a very disturbing, we're going to call it, we're going to be respectful, family. She had a very disturbing public meltdown, okay? Very disturbing. And she had this very disturbing public meltdown because she said that 3 Black media outlets, I guess in succession, attacked her, she said. And so she went screaming and hollering. Yes, I subjected myself to the devastation of watching it and stuff. And because I needed to know. So she had an outrageous meltdown because she was upset that some of the Black outlets, she said, attacked her and stuff. Now, of course, some of the very people that she was complaining about, like Essence, for example, that wrote those pieces, had already blocked me. I don't troll these people. I'm not on these mainstream shows and stuff like she was on. Y'all didn't see me on, what's that talk show? Is it called The Talk? I wasn't on that show she was on. I wasn't part of Issa Rae's, little TV show that Amanda was on. I didn't make regular appearances on any of those platforms. Yes, thank you, Lisa. She said Queen Vicki looks What did you say? Beautiful guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all have not told me yet who pays y'all to say all these things in the chat. But thank you so much. We believe in positive energy. So I receive all that yummy stuff. Talk black to me, somebody. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, please. Share, share, share. So because some of you all don't know my very long record of bringing receipts and being pro-black for real and calling out these tools of white supremacy, I've got to bring some of you up to speed with just the facts. But because Amanda's disrespect of Black America is so overwhelming, it's too many instances, I'm just going to narrow it down to just about 3 or 4 things. Are y'all ready? Thank you all for your super chats, your gifts. They're blessed 1,000-fold. SM says, Assalamu alaikum, sister. It's an honor to be listening to you on my birthday today. Happy birthday. Sending everyone greetings. And you gave me a gift on your birthday from New Orleans. Your gift is blessed, beloved 1,000-fold. And may your birthday be filled with great wonder and yummy bliss. And I hope you do something extraordinarily special just for you today. Yes? I love you back. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, so folks were saying, Amanda is pro-black, Vicki. What you talking about, girl? They are attacking her in the media for nothing. Well, where were y'all at when the griot blocked me for using my platforms to tell the truth? I don't troll those different platforms, but they just blocked me. And I learned by accident when I go to doing research and stuff. That's how I learned that some of these knuckleheads block me. I don't even be fooling with them like that. Essence blocked me. Why did Essence magazine? And this is what I'm putting this to the black. If y'all, it's up to you all to check them about why they blocked me. Essence blocked me last year. Guess why? Because when Essence did their Essence Fest in New Orleans, speaking of New Orleans, Essence was so upset with some of the black locals there because they were saying that they were inappropriately using the Essence Fest labels or something thereabout. Do you all know that Essence Magazine, who has been taken over with leadership from foreigners, do you all know that they actually went to court and sued a black local business bookstore? I didn't know those people at the bookstore like that. But a little bug was in, I found out through a little bug. I went live on a weekend and I didn't stop. I think I did 2 or 3 back-to-back, something or another. I was tweeting, I was Instagramming, I was YouTubing, name it, I was there. We put so much pressure on them over the weekend that guess what Essence Magazine did? Guess what they did? Y'all want to guess? Guess what they did? Yes, it was 2 or 3 black-looking people that was talking about how it wasn't right. But guess who got involved and caused the shift? We did. I went there. And outside of the normal times, one would think that the courts would be closed and stuff. The attorneys, they sent out Essence attorneys sent out a letter saying that they have decided to remove the black bookstore, the black business, the local black business owners from the lawsuit. See, some of y'all don't know that. God, today. Yeah, we was involved in that. Now, like I said, yes, there was some black-looking people that was in there chit-chat, baby, but the shift didn't come till we got involved. That's up to you all to ask these knuckleheads what the hell is going on. And ever since then, and because I called them out on some other stuff at the same time, have y'all noticed that Essence been trying to get black and black? They done threw Beyonce up in there. They done put other foundational black Americans up in there more, even though that was originally our stuff. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Share, share, share. Now, I digress. I'm bringing that up because Amanda is tripping that those particular, some of those that I just mentioned, she's upset that came after her. Ma'am, listen. Where were you when all these folks were coming against me, including your homegirl, when Tamika Mallory just gave me the middle finger and folks was asking Tamika, why did you block Vicki? I certainly wasn't trolling you. I'm not going to go there on that, but that's her homegirl. And so Amanda blocked me a long time ago, even though I wasn't fooling with her online. I don't troll these knuckleheads like that. But because she was standing in solidarity with her homegirl, Tamika Mallory, the street politician crews and stuff. That's when they decided, we're going to teach, this little girl a lesson, in my opinion. That's how, that's what, it's too much to talk about right now. Now, for those of you that don't know, I was one of the main ones that exposed, with nothing but receipts, Amanda lying on Dr. Myron Rowland. How many of y'all know him? This is a black man that was a football player, famous football player turned neurosurgeon. Amanda went on the Breakfast Club to lie and defame and to slander this man. And she did it in the presence of Charlemagne the God and all of the gossip crew over there. And it was Vicki, Dillard, and a couple of y'all other ones that gave nothing but receipts, humiliated her because the man didn't want her. She made the world to believe that this man was like a sexual predator. Shalina said, I remember that mess. Guess what ended up happening? The next time she took her funny looking self on Breakfast Club, she backed down. And I think she was nervous because there was likely some legal stuff that was getting ready to come her way. Somebody say that was us. So Amanda don't care for me too much. And Charlemagne was giggling right there with him like a little girl. Let me leave that alone. I almost said something right there. Let me leave that alone. Miss Shafiq said, I remember that too. Please let them know, family, because they think I'm new. This old news. Now, I told you I'm not going to go there with all that. The receipts are out there. But let me stick to just 3 other things on the reason why, family, we don't need to do no name calling over here. I'm just going to give you receipts. My reflex is automatically to support black people. I'm always cheering for our people. But when you show yourself to be an enemy, I don't care what 2 and 3 other 2 or 3 other black folks who are ill-informed about who she really is got to say. And then y'all want to call me names because I'm not going with it. I'm always cheering for us. That's my reflex. But when I realize that the weed is a tear, talk black to me, somebody. Then I gotta switch it up. Because you're a tool for the other side. Now, when Biden, let me just get to the main one, because some of y'all out here, she pro-black. What's the problem? People attacking her for no reason. She pro-black. All she do is speak out for black folks. Y'all just messing with her and stop. Watch this. You can't handle a black woman that tell the truth. What? Do you know Vicki Dillard, ninja? You can't handle a black woman that's intelligent and that can just give you the truth. That's what all y'all around here saying, defending her. What? Beloved, you're not well. So we're not gonna call her no names. Some of y'all already calling her a tether because she's got immigrant origins, family. We don't even need to go there on that. Let's not even do that. Here is what and this is for the record, Vicki Dillard started to call Amanda Seals out about. I did several broadcasts on her. Here was one that I did. One. Y'all ready? Here's the first one. So what I did, because she blocked me, she posted this on her Instagram page, but I was able to capture the Instagram itself. And I also, in order to supplement what she said, found an article that covered this when Biden ran for office this last time. Leading up to that, all of mainstream black media, the irrelevant, really dead black media, of which Amanda is a part, they were upset because our message for reparations and us calling out Kamala, us calling out Joe Biden, and us demanding reparations and a specific economic and black agenda was resonating so hard. Remember, they were fearing then that we were going to mess up the elections, that it was going to be too close, right? Watch this. So Amanda, remember I told you she buddies with Tamika Mallory and them. And no disrespect to Tamika. I mean, I used to admire Tamika. I interviewed Tamika on one of my little fledgling radio show many years ago. I privately talked to Tamika to just say, let's stay sisters in the public. Let's stand together, sis, even though we disagree. I privately reached out to her. I didn't even tell the public that. I only bring that up because some of you all are asking stuff now. And because she has publicly come out in her actions When she was specifically asked about me on one of her Instagram live, she was extraordinarily aggressive, we're going to say. In her language, when she was asked about some stuff, I started to come out to explain to people behind the scenes that it doesn't matter, even if my black brothers and sisters, if I disagree with your tactics, I'm still going to rock with you. I still believe in what you're doing. We can go to the public together. We can agree to disagree. She acknowledged that was the case, but she still basically gave me, the middle finger and stuff, which is fine. It's cool. And then when she blocked me, it wasn't about Vicki upset about one weirdo blocking me. It's about the fact that you all know that I'm a voice for the black grassroots. So it's not about blocking individually Vicki. It's about, why would you do that when the girl didn't disrespect you? So Tamika went on Breakfast Club and attacked us by and through Dr. Umar when we were basically talking about how Joe Biden really hasn't done nothing for black folks and all this kind of stuff. And we were getting into Democrats behind it. Tamika came out to tell us how wrong we are and all the stuff that they did for us. And so we were starting to look at Tamika a little crazy. But Vicki can stay on the subject. I'm staying on the subject, right? So what had happened was this. Because as the election was coming up, we were so strong with our reparations demand, so strong with the black agenda. Ice Cube was out there, right? Tamika went out, Tamika tried to disrespect Ice Cube. She disrespected. That's how crazy it was. When he came up specifically with the black agenda, the contract with Black America that has to do with economics for black folks. Watch this. They were so mad that our message was resonating. They were scared to death. They started attacking us by some of those very voices that I mentioned. But Amanda, this is what she said. Y'all ready, family? Before I read the news, what I told y'all, I got the post, the words of the post, but I just want you all to see from this magazine, Moguldom. What does this headline say? Y'all know all I do is receipts because ninjas be around here playing. What does it say? So y'all don't think this is just Vicki? Take a screenshot. What the headline say, family? What does the headline say? Now, Vicki was already discussing this. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these black outlets took my lead, which is that's exactly what I want them to do because what I talk about is important. And it's what needs to be highlighted. I was already on this topic, but I was on Amanda about a bunch of stuff, including this. And I finally did a broadcast on it. Y'all see this? Let's get to the meat. What is the headline? Let's see what the content of the actual article says. Y'all see that? Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, family. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. There's way more people in here than those that hit that thumbs up button for some reason. I know I ain't got weird haters in this mug. Watch this. What does it say? What did she say? Take a screenshot of this part of the article that quotes word from word, which is accurate because I discussed this. Y'all see it? Let me quote what Amanda said, talking to Black America. I'm going to read the first part of this article, and then I'm going to read what she said. Y'all ready? TV personality and The Real host Amanda Seales got riled up by the first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Apparently feeling the need to get undecided black voters to vote for Biden, she urged them to shelve his issues over, y'all listening? Reparations and the 1994 Clinton-Biden crime bill. This is what she said. Take a screenshot and quote it right. Quote, I don't want to hear, all caps, she said this part, no more ish. I won't say the word because I know I got babies watching. I don't want to hear no more ish about reparations, black agenda, Kamala as AG, the 94 crime bill. We got to get, all caps, focus on the now. She put now all caps. Get, look at the emoji she put. You see the peach? Out of here. So of course I did some research since then, and I noticed that she did I guess on one of the little podcasts or something, she brought somebody on to talk about reparations long time after that. See, you knew. Some of you knew. I get it. But let's just keep with the receipts. What did Amanda say? To us. As the headline indicates, because Vicki was already on her before this article came out, just for the record. Amanda Seales tells New Black what? So just to be honest, get it close, family. She told us to shut the hell up. What did she tell us to shut up about? Reparations, a Black agenda, the crime bill. Shut up talking about Kamala, her AG record. For those of you that don't know, Kamala locked up a whole lot of Black folks when she was prosecutor in California. And when the prisons were so full, the court in California ordered that they release some of the people there because they were in violation of some of the codes there. And do you know Kamala's office argued against the court from releasing people from prison? And one of the arguments that they made was because some of the prisoners are so skilled in terms of fighting fires that the city would basically face a deficit because they can't keep getting that cheap slave labor because they had a skilled firefighters, men and women in prison, that they use their labor to put out fires. So Kamala said, we can't afford to do that. We need them to stay in prison. We don't want them to go out and to qualify as a fireman on the outside that could provide for them and their families, get them a mortgage and a house on one income. We need them in prison so that we can keep giving them pennies. And if they die, they die. But we got to keep them here. Who? Number one, how many courts issues an order to release some prisoners? And number two, a Black looking, really Indian woman, because she go in and out with her heritage, which one she decided to emphasize. Amanda says she don't want to hear that crap. Family, I got to go in a couple minutes. Amanda says she don't want to hear that. That's one receipt. What was another issue, Vicki, that you had with Amanda Seales? I want to play you this. Copyright Act of 1976. This is this clip that I'm getting ready to show you. I did a broadcast on this. Y'all see, I told you, y'all knew it's okay. It's okay. Amanda was so upset. Took me a minute to find this clip, by the way. Amanda was so upset because some of her views and stuff be controversial out there. She was so mad at Black people. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Where is it? She was so upset. Here it is. Y'all ready? This clip is under the Copyright Act. Amanda, she went live. She didn't just say this. She decided she didn't just do no post. She didn't tweet it. She didn't Instagram it. She said, I'm finna make this a wreck. I want you to see my face. So while she was getting ready, Amanda went live on one of her social media platforms. She was so mad at Black men in particular. Black people in general, but Black men in particular. Y'all want to watch this quick clip? So y'all don't think Vicki making up nothing?
Comments like the ones in the last video I posted on Instagram and all these videos. I see comments like the ones in the last video I posted on Instagram and all these videos that these hoteps are doing talking about me. And I say, oh, a lot of these niggas out here is trash. Maybe that's why I'm still single. The odds just ain't in my favor. They're just not in my favor. I mean, and honestly, me being with an American Black man at this point, with the examples that I see so prevalently, how? Everybody want to talk about Black family, Black family, Black family. Who want to build a fucking Black family with a homophobic, sexist, lazy motherfucker? Because that's what a lot of y'all sound like when you talk about we need to pay for an Uber, gay dudes shouldn't have a TV show, and women need to stop talking. And truth be told, it ain't gonna be the white person that decides to try to shut me up or take me out. It's gonna be a brother, because they can't take it.
Now, for the record, I ain't even tripping because she mad that she don't want to be with a brother. I ain't mad because she's upset and she's pushing back, calling the brothers homophobic and lazy. And she don't want to have no black family with no black American man. I'm not even mad about that. That's your right to say it. What got me was the last part of that I stopped on. Listen to what she said when she compared the black man to a white man. What did she say?
Gay dudes shouldn't have a TV show, and women need to stop talking. And truth be told,
hold on.
Black family, who want to build a fucking black family with a homophobic, sexist, lazy motherfucker? Because that's what a lot of y'all sound like when you talk about we need to pay for an Uber, gay dudes shouldn't have a TV show, and women need to stop talking. And truth be told, it ain't gonna be the white person that decides to try to shut me up or take me out. It's gonna be a brother. Because they can't take it. But it ain't gonna happen.
The part that got me, because it is some toxic brothers out there that believe that women should pay for everything and you want people to cater y'all's funny looking self. So I'm going to leave that alone today. But she mixed it with her own toxicity. But she talked about how she wasn't finna get with no black American man. And she called him homophobic, which I'm not sure what that got to do with the ones that say pay for stuff. Because I would never be with no pay for what? All this glory as you today. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But the fact that she threw out the homophobic stuff, you see how she balled up a bunch of stuff? Watch this. That's her right. You don't need to, that's brothers that don't want sisters. I don't believe in, you shouldn't be chasing behind nobody that wants you. I could never be in no situation where the ninja can't see the glory. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Ninja, you just met the goddess. People that can't recognize that and be willing to sacrifice and lay it out. But I'm not even finna. That's outrageous. Y'all crazy on there trying to talk people into wanting you. I'm talking about on both sides. That's crazy. My exes and stuff from zillions of years ago still lining up, wishing for the glory. We was in junior high, Ninja, and you still can't get... Child, I don't be wanting to know how they doing. Are they with somebody? Ninja, I don't even know. I don't even supposed to know if you alive or if you have obituary or not. What I care about whether or not you got children with the person. I'm finna move on to the glory is coming. Phoenix, your gift is blessed 1,000-fold, beloved. What I'm supposed to know and care, it's me that don't want you. I don't care I'm moving on to the glory. The one that believes in the glory of the divine feminine that's going to do it all and be it all. What I look like talking about some 50, what? You crazy? So that's her right. But I'm tripping because she talking about she can't have one with no black American man and you homophobes. But that ain't the worst part. I'm scared that y'all missed the worst thing she said. She made this public. This is what I think is most dangerous. Listen.
And truth be told, it ain't gonna be the white person that decides to try to shut me up or take me out. It's gonna be a brother. Because they can't take it.
That's what makes Amanda so crazy and outrageous and reckless and unhinged. She couldn't keep it at whatever issue she had in her personal life. See, this is her problem. She takes this stuff personal. When I went off on her because she tried to destroy the career of Dr. Myron Rowland, excuse me. Do you know she went on there to make it seem like that this man was a sexual predator because he just didn't want her. She was literally on there telling me how he didn't call her. That means he don't want you, lady. So she started talking about her homegirls, speculating that, yeah, he came to the door one time with some underwear on. I came by unannounced to the man's house, and he looked like he was sleepy. Your gift is blessed 1,000-fold, Black channel. Famously black, oh my gosh. That's my sister. Oh, do y'all know who is in the building? Your gift is blessed 1,000-fold. My Hollywood sister. I'm going to be quiet on that before she get me. Listen. So she went on the Breakfast Club, tried to destroy this black man's career line because he didn't want her. She told us, she said she manifested him when he texted her. The man actually, I guess, must have went out or whatever. The man went out with her. I'm telling y'all, this is on Breakfast Club. You can find an interview. Amanda said all this on the Breakfast Club. She brought up a bunch of people to destroy this man. Somebody he was sexual. Girl, nothing you said proved that this man did anything. He didn't touch you. You mad because he didn't want to mess you. When the brothers don't text you, call you, talk, they don't want you. It's okay. Why would you go before? So because the man didn't want her, she took to the public airwaves to make us think that the man was a sexual predator. I told her butt up. And the next time she took her funny looking self on the Breakfast Club, she was real careful. On that subject. Dr. Myron Rose don't know Vicki Dillard like that. But he did get my post. It was sent to him. He said 2 words to me, and that's it. Guess what he said? Thank you. Never talked to the man before or after. He just didn't want you. We all deal with rejection sometimes. But you don't use your platform to destroy someone. So what did Amanda do in this case? Did y'all catch what she said? I'm still scared you missed it. It's up. She don't have to date no black man. No black American man.
Take me out.
What?
It's gonna be a brother.
What she say again? Why she putting a deodorant on?
It ain't gonna be the white person that decides to try to shut me up or take me out. It's gonna be a brother. Because they can't take it.
Amanda was so mad about her terrible relationship with black men that she mixed up a whole bunch of stuff, maybe some legitimate criticism with some illegitimate criticism, and then she turned around and said that it's not going to be a white man that what? She said a white man that get the words.
It ain't going to be the white person that decides to try to shut me up or take me out.
To shut me up or take me out. She said it's going to be a brother. So you could have thought maybe she just talking about blocking, because when she said shut me up, or hush her down, or people doing a broadcast against her, she said, or take me out, it's gonna be a brother. Y'all know I did a broadcast on that going off on her. She gave a white man who's historically known to be the oppressor of our people, she gave them the benefit of the doubt over a black man. Said it ain't just gonna be one that's gonna try to shut her down, but to take her out. She said it's gonna be a brother. Amanda said it's gonna be a black American man that's going, because of the context of it was a black American man. That's what she started off with. Remember, I played that part for you, but she can't fool with y'all. Y'all must have hurt her feelings so bad. She said a white man can be more trustworthy than y'all, because y'all not just finna shut her down online, baby. Y'all finna take her out. That's when I said, wait a minute, wait. She told the world this. The third thing, and I'm finna go. I told you I'm not finna do, I don't need to drag her. I don't need to call her no names. I got to give y'all the receipts, because Vicki and I already spent hours, and this has been over a different years period of time. What was the next thing? Now, y'all know I've got my issues with Sean King. There's some positive things I think he's done, and there's some crazy things he's done. But I got to tell you, this is one of the things that I agree with Sean on, and I actually online acknowledge his accuracy. Y'all gonna say, you agree with Sean King on something? Yeah, I'm fair. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Share, share, share. I'm fair, baby. Watch this. Somebody said, Vicki always come through with the receipts, baby. That's all I know. I don't do all this shit because I'm pro-black. I automatically cheer for folks. If I'm not cheering, baby, you done showed me something. That's serious. Watch this. As pitiful as News One is, that was who Roland's funny looking self has a relationship with. I think he still may have a relationship with, but I certainly knew he had at the time. I went off on Amanda about this. This is another reason Amanda can't stand me. Watch this. I did a broadcast. Yes, I did. What did Amanda do? What does this headline from Newsweek from 2019 say? Y'all see it's from Newsweek. I want you to see. News One, rather. I said Newsweek. News One. So I did agree with Sean King on this because it was factual, and all I use is factual receipts. So I had to agree with him on what was true. Ain't no hater. When you tell the truth, you tell the truth. When you're a problem, you're a problem. What does it say? How many of y'all remember Rodney Reed? Some of y'all don't even remember Rodney Reed. Black family, how many of y'all remember Rodney Reed? Well, Lisa Parker, she said, Vicki is where I get all my real, true news. Talk black to me, sis. Watch this. Well, what happened? Rodney Reed's life was saved after a state patrol board halted the execution of the 54-year-old convicted rapist who has maintained his innocence. For those of you that don't know, Rodney Reed, again, is a black man. I read you that first part, that first sentence, because a state parole board, a lily white state parole board, are y'all listening? A lily white state parole board is the one that halted this black man's execution. So you must know there was some real strong receipts for Yankees. Coach Donnie, your $100 gift is blessed 1,000-fold. He said Queen got about 12 deep students watching from Hampton. Graduation. Oh, that blesses me. Stephanie, your $50 gift, your very gracious gift is blessed 1,000-fold. Family, let me clear my throat. Thank you all, for all of you all. So many of you are giving extraordinary gifts. Your gifts are blessed 1,000-fold. And one of the greatest gifts that you just gave me is when you just told me. Did you all see what our brother just told me right there with the $100 gift in red? He said, Queen, you got about 12 deep students watching you from Hampton graduation weekends. Family, let's give a black hand clap to our students, family. Coach Donnie has also been a long-time extreme supporter. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Your cash apps, Darius, your cash app is gift blessed 1,000-fold. Y'all listen. Y'all are so precious. Y'all are so precious. Y'all watch this. Who's Rodney Reed, family? Rodney Reed was a black man. It was so much extraordinary evidence that showed that overwhelming evidence that showed that these were all lies and they were trying to execute our brother. Amanda came out initially supporting the man. Y'all, are y'all listening? So imagine all of us, some of us in black media, I should say, some of us in black media talked about it. And then you got black folks on the ground. I want to even say even Tamika, if I hadn't been mistaken, I think she was involved. So you had sort of the mainstream, well-known black, I'm saying mainstream black activist that was involved, right? My assistant is coming to tell me I got to go, y'all. Let me say this real quick. Thank you, Bless. I got 5 minutes. So folks like even Tamika, all of them kind of folks, Sean King, all of them was fighting. Some of us online was fighting and calling out this stuff. Some folks were tweeting. Some of us did videos. Some of us did this. Some of us did that. Yes? So this case was so egregious that you had black folks from all media spheres, all political spheres involved in trying to get this man free, right? And in terms of stopping the execution, I should say, not just free, but stopping the execution because that was what was imminent, right? Including Amanda. Guess what Amanda did? So after we got all this attention on the man, after the world started to pay attention to all of the evidence, let me read this because y'all ain't gonna believe me. Vicki, just read because the people ain't gonna believe you. Rodney Reed's life was saved after a state parole board halted the execution of the 54-year-old convicted rapist who maintained his innocence. Many celebrities have rallied behind him, but there are regrets from at least one in particular. Guess what celebrity that they referring to? After they initially supported it, and after we got all of this attention to tell these Yankee, honky-tonk, mostly white court system to please stop the execution of this black man, which they don't tend to do. Guess who was fighting it first, and guess who jumped in there when the whole world was watching? We had unbelievable momentum. Guess who jumped out there and turned around and put a wrench in the system? Amanda Seales. It was because of that she got a severe clapback from activist Sean King. So y'all know if y'all see me publicly sitting up there giving Sean King credit, he must be doing something right. I agree with him on that issue when we was all going off on her funny looking self. And so, yeah, I did give Sean credit then. Watch this. In a 9-minute video, Seales made several comments and said she regretted supporting Reed. Quote, it's very duplicitous, not just his family, but persons who fancy themselves activists were doing so with the knowledge of that this person, Rodney Reed, is not just accused of, but has been linked to previous rapes via his DNA being discovered within the victim. Seal said in part. Amanda came out after all of us was fighting for this man, threw a wrench in the system, used her big platforms to say this man done raped other folks and his DNA was found in other folks. Watch this. Somebody say evidence. Somebody say receipts. This is why we say this woman is unhinged and out of her mind. Watch this. This is a quote from Sean King in part. On behalf of the family of Rodney Reed, I have to respond here directly. He asked Amanda. He directly tags Amanda because he needed her to know, shut up, liar. Now that was me that said that. Watch this. He directly tagged Amanda. King said on his social media channels, we've counted over 20 egregious factual errors in her viral video, but none, he says none, all caps, were more inflammatory and damaging than this one. He continued by saying she was not telling the truth. Quote, y'all take a screenshot so you don't think your sister is misreading. Take a screenshot. And trust me, I had already done my research on it, so I knew she was lying. That's why I told you I publicly agreed with Sean. Quote, here she says that Rodney Reed, who she fails to say was a high school student at the time, in Wichita Falls. So Amanda brought up a whole bunch of other stuff that was inaccurate. This girl done went online, got some janky information. She's a high-profile celebrity. She could have easily gotten directly in touch with folks like Sean King and other people to prove whether or not she's running out there, but she wanted the attention so bad. She's such a drama-freaking queen and a lion wonder. Vicki Reed, because I got to go. I got 3 minutes now, y'all. Quote, here she says that Rodney Reed, who she fails to say was a high school student at the time in Wichita Falls, Texas, raped and killed a woman there. He says in all caps, y'all see it, take a screenshot. Lies, all lies. I am proud to report that only Amanda, now I had to scream and laugh on this one. Only Amanda, in her rush to get a video out, killed that woman. God, today! I had to give Sean credit. Why? Keep reading. He said what? He said, I am proud to report that only Amanda, in her rush to get a video out, killed that woman. Why would Sean say that? She is thankfully still alive and well today. Amanda ran out and said this woman was dead. Amanda ran out and told us that this man raped and killed this woman. The woman is alive, y'all. The woman is alive. Amanda told the world that he killed the woman is alive. The lady is alive. The lady got energy. The lady got life. The lady's legs work. Her feet work. Her mouth work. Her blood running her vein. People know her. She lives in the house and stuff. She drives cars and stuff. She works and she engages with other human beings. The lady is alive. Amanda went out there and told us that she got the bag. She came back the man. She used her platform like Sean said. And Sean know all about trying to get attention. That's why Sean said in a very facetious way, he was happy to announce that only Amanda killed a lady because the lady is alive. Amanda messed up, tried to mess up the momentum we had while we were trying to ask a lily white honky-tonk Yankee court to please don't kill a black man, which thank God they stopped. Amanda jumped out there. Watch this. Look what she did. What else he say? I got to be quick. I got to go. She is thankfully still alive and well today. She was not murdered by Rodney or anyone else. Y'all listen. And a jury voted quickly and unanimously to acquit Rodney on all charges in that case. So many lies in this video. Rodney did not commit the crime, was acquitted, and the woman was never murdered. People, be careful what you listen to out here. Amanda called herself Google searching the case for a few hours and said a lot of factually inaccurate stuff that does real harm. Vicki's about to go now. I told you there was a much more. So you know your sister, I didn't call her out a name. I didn't attack her. I just gave you just 3. It's too many more. I briefly ran over the Dr. Myron stuff, because I've done long videos on that and it takes more time, because I took you all through most of her Breakfast Club interview. I played it and then shut her down. So I just briefly mentioned that. So the video I showed you where she said there's going to be a black man to take her out, not a white man. Amanda told black folks she don't want to hear nothing about no black agenda, no reparations, Kamala as AG, Joe Biden's 94 crime bill. And when the whole world, black factions that don't get along, got together to help save a man from death row, Amanda was with it. She Googled some stuff, like he said, for a few hours in a rush to get a video out. Said the man done raped and killed a lady. And the lady alive and well. The man was in high school. The jury unanimously acquitted him. God, today. So just a couple of receipts. Just 2 or 3. I just want to show you. I really got to go. Why am I bringing this up? It's important, family, because black family, if we're going to continue to keep the momentum and make our issues known and get results, we've got to be together amongst black voices. And those of us that's not, you got to make sure that you don't attribute people that's not of us to us. Did you hear what I said? Now back to what I said earlier. My event, and I'm going now. For real, I got to go. Mark your calendars. I said for a free webinar. Do y'all see what's pinned at the top? I'm going to bring you major receipts for why Israel and America is rushing for Armageddon and what that has to do with you here in America. I'm going to let you know what we can do about it, but I can't talk about this kind of stuff online. When you're exposing the new world order and the true Antichrist, we're not going to do that online. And we're going to respect all the rules. Okay, nobody say we breaking them. We're going to do it offline, family, for an intense hour. Talk black to me. Where's my sister? Because I said so. She said, give thanks, beloved Empress. Excellent info as always. That's my sister. She's the one that inspired this phrase, coined the phrase, the home of the hand claps and the gavel raps. I can't wait till she write her book. I love y'all so much. All of you that gave, I had a lot of gifts today. Your gifts are blessed 1,000-fold. You mean so much. Let me tell you something. Do you know that when you sow into Vicki Dillard, you make it possible for me to not only focus on my health and take care of myself physically, but if I need something, you want to make sure that we have it so we can continue to bring you the truth and to be a voice and to push our agenda. Do not miss my free webinar where I'm going to be exposing why Israel and the United States is pushing for Armageddon. The link is in the chat. It's free. Go to my website at VickiPlan.com and talk about reparations that Amanda said that she don't want us talking about. I'm so pleased that my dear brother, Tariq Nasheed, legendary documentarian and businessman, has invited me to be one of the speakers. We're going to Washington, D.C. on Juneteenth. Did you hear what I said? We're going to Washington, D.C., baby, for our reparations rally. We got something to say to this U.S. government. Will you join us? Bring you and your family and make it a beautiful family affair. Go to the website at rallyforreparations.com. That's rally, the letter for 4. Rally for the number 4, reparations.com. Okay. I love y'all so much. I got to go. I can't wait to see you again.